question is, how do you personally, because I'm sure you don't ask any more of your students than you do of yourself, how do you personally cope with the level of fatigue and challenge that is? How do you get yourself to go at it and keep going at it? What is it that you hold in your mind?
It's a game, and it's a game against yourself with a piece of paper. And then the scorecard is, all I have to do is match my reps on my protocol or do 1 rep more. So it's the same thing I use the strategy with my clients. The only difference is say, for example, if you have to, I match 2 consecutive workouts where my standard is 6 consecutive workouts with my clients. So I have to push myself harder so I can communicate with my clients how it feels physically and how they mentally got to stay in the game. There's no question about it. Working out with strength training, progressive strength training, PST, is 98% mental, 2% physical. So it has to be a mindset. So when you're driving here, or when I'm driving here, and I get here, I got to flip that switch. When I walk through that door, it's time to get into that mental zone of going 110%, because you're only working out 2 days a week. You got 5 days off. I work out 1 day a week. I got 6 days off. I got to make every rep count on every exercise.
So here's the real question for me. I've never been able to discipline myself to do this. How is it that you have magically, how is it that you can do it without the benefit of somebody else pushing you the way you are pushing your students? By the way, I like students, but
I still think of it as a game. You know, I have a partner that's there with me, but just like what you're saying is, I have to get inside my head to understand it's a game against me, and it's a way you sort of release that internal energy that you have, and you bundle it into an exercise that benefits you. And I remember it's a game. I go back to it's a game. I go back to I got to get 1 more rep today than I did last time.
Of all the things you could have done with your life, how did you end up in this business?
That's a good question, Don. I would have to say that because I have a sports background and I was very competitive in sports, that's what steered me into the health and fitness industry.
What kind of sports were you in?
I played hockey, but I excelled in football in high school pretty much, and had some offers for scholarships in football, but I decided not to go play college football. I decided that I wanted to pursue something else. I like helping people. I guess it's just inside me now that what I'm doing is really taking, I guess when I look at a person, I could see already their potential of where they need to be. I mean, maybe that's a gift that I have. So if someone is out of shape, I can see that ideal weight, I can see that ideal fitness to them. And it's sort of like sculpturing them to get to that, to get rid of all the stuff around it so they get to that ideal weight, they get to that ideal muscle tone and definition. And then you got to go inside them that they have that self-esteem that is just unmeasurable. It's just priceless.